So I'm going to say hello again, and this is the same day as my last video, and we were down at the bottom at the Dorathea quarry. I'm still out with Clive, and Clive is still okay with me videoing while we're out doing a workshop. So yeah, I wouldn't be doing this if he weren't okay with it. It just gives him an opportunity to walk around and enjoy the place while I'm taking a few video snaps as well. And I'm only going to be quite short. Again, this is going to be a relatively short video. I'm just going to show you this new location. As you can see behind me, I am in a big cutting shed or milling shed or dressing shed. It is fantastic. This is not Quarry. This is another quarry next to Dorathea. It could be the same name or something, but if it's got a different name, I'll put the name down for you, and of course I'll give you the what 3 words location as well. We're parked in a lay-by on the main road, and we've walked up, and we found a couple of buildings on the way up, but this is by far the best so far. It's got these big steel wheels in them still, so I'm just trying to set up a couple of compositions. So the first one I've got set up, and I'm using my XT3 this time because my batteries are flat on the other camera. The first one I've got set up is these old joists, and I'm keep looking above my head because the joists are a little bit rickety, as you can see in the camera up there. They're not the best looking joists, and they're lying all over, scattered all over the floor. So I've got a couple of them as leading lines leading you through the image, and on the XT3 I'm at f11 ISO 160, and I've got a nice leading line coming in from these joists. So that's my first image to get me going. Now what I want to do is have a bit of a scout round, have a look and see what Clive's doing, and go over and have a speak to him and see if we can work out something that's pretty nice. So I'm going to pop up a couple of images for you, show you what's in here, and then I'll catch up with you when I'm in a different location, because again I can't spend a lot of time on camera because I'm here for a workshop, so I need to put my time into good use. So yeah, here we are at this quarry. Welcome to this one, and first image to get you going. Come up a little bit higher now. We've come up the slope, and I'm standing on a little bit of a slag heap, which is the edge of the quarry. I wouldn't want to go much further forward, that's for sure, because it's a long slide and drop down going into there. We've come up from those last 2 buildings because we've got a nice view now overlooking the top of the quarry. We're sort of, actually there's another set of buildings even further up we're going to make our way up to, but this level I can see probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there's about 6 buildings up here, big buildings that we're going to need to go and explore and have a look in, as long as we can, and it's safe to do so. You know, you've obviously got to take every step with a little bit of precaution, maybe. I just stepped on a piece of wood, and as I picked my foot up, it started to come up off the floor. I'd actually got a nail through my boot. It didn't go in my foot, but I've got a nail in the bottom of my boot, so I'm so pleased it's not my new boots, because I'd have been pretty gutted with a nail in a pair of 200-pound boots, wouldn't I? But yeah, no, it's you've got to be careful when you're in these places. You never know what you're stepping on. So I'm just now rattling off a couple of images of the rooftops because I like them. Every so often you're getting a faint glimpse of the mountains behind, but less of a glimpse than more of a glimpse, if you like, if there's a word for it. It's getting quite thick at the moment. It's drizzling a little bit as well. Now I am on the XT3, which I said before, and I've definitely come to the conclusion I prefer my XT4. So if you're thinking about it, I'm going to tell you, get the XT4, because this XT3 is just a pain, the way you have to keep switching the 2-second timer on, and it keeps going dim because the boost mode's not on. I couldn't turn it on. It's just a lot of flapping around. I normally have this camera set up for street, so yeah, it's not ideal for landscape, but it's given me a chance to charge my batteries up in the other one. So yeah, just taking a few single shots. The background's completely gone now. I just like the rooftops. I think they look really cool with nothing behind them. They just look really good. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. So I'm going to show you a couple more images, and I might have 2 minutes with a drone, and then we're back on to Clive. So you can just see there with the roof at the top where we've just come from, that's where we were before, in that little patch just there, and then that's the roof of the one that's collapsed, and then there's a building there, and then these other buildings just there we're going to go and explore. So that's where we're heading now, over to that bit, but the rain's coming in. It's starting to spit a little bit, so I might have to put my coat on, but that could mean, if we keep our eyes open, it could mean a rainbow. We've only got to get a break in that cloud, and all this rainy moisture in the air is going to give some rainbows, so fingers crossed. This is a big place. We're just wandering our way through it now, looking for the next potential photograph. In all fairness, just where I'm stood now as a picture, there's loads of buildings here. Just look over my shoulder. Look at all these buildings behind us. And I've just had the drone up. I'm sure you've just seen some drone footage, but grab every moment while I can to take some few pictures and get the drone up and about. But this is going to take a bit of exploring now, and I'm trying not to shoot everything, but I will as well, because this here in front of us, just look at this. Look, there's a shot there, just zoom in a bit for you. There's a shot there, looking through there at the old buildings there and the slate in the front. There's a shot in there, looking into the old buildings there and the chimney pots and the old wooden doors. And there's bound to be something with this old building there as well, so there's shots everywhere. Like Clive just said, it's like a little abandoned village. It's almost like a little mining town. Oh, it is a mine, isn't it? It's a quarry. Like a little mining town. I can imagine in America that everyone's just disappeared out of. Very cool. Right, let's see if we can get a couple of shots set up with Mr. Clive here and see what we can do with this place. We're outside now. You can see Clive stood next to me shooting. He's doing a bit of a wide scape of all the buildings. I've just taken one as well, got the camera up quite high, using this pathway as a bit of a leading line, then the rock as an anchor to the right hand side. Just getting all these nice old derelict buildings. We've got lots of B-roll, and I even feel like getting my drone up again, but I've had the drone up and there's no need to do it again. But yeah, this is fantastic. We get little dappled splashes of light every so often on the hills behind us. The mountain range behind us looks stunning as well. But there's an awful lot of slate here. I think this is definitely fast becoming my second favourite slate quarry I've ever there's not many, is there? I've been to, let's face it, but no, this is awesome. Loads of buildings, a little bit of machinery. We haven't even got to the top yet. And there's some more buildings to go and explore. So we're gonna have a nose in them, have a little look, see if we can find anything more interesting, and yeah, just carry on filling our boots, just getting as many photographs as we can, because these places are fantastic. But one day someone's bound to come along and demolish them all. That's just what it's like, unless like Dorathea Quarry, it becomes a national status and protected, and then if it's protected, chances are we're not going to be able to go and visit it. So swings and roundabouts really, doesn't it? But yeah, absolutely fantastic buildings, really good. A lot more newer and more modern than Dorathea is, but still cool all the same, isn't it? Definitely worth coming and have a look. So we've just found another shot. I said to Clive just now that there was a good little shot just here, looking through this gap that we sort of both noticed, and I like the idea of looking through it. But, oh, where am I? But when I climbed up to there, where Clive is at the moment, I noticed the angled rock that was sort of leading you out to where the rooftops are, and it looks really good. So I'm going to get a shot of there as well in a moment. And Clive's got his thumbs up, so he's obviously happy with that one. It just looks nice. It looks completely different from down there. It's just I caught it at the corner of my eye when I had the camera in my hand. So yeah, it's a really good little shot. So he's going to climb down now. Nothing simple on my workshops, to tell you. No, you don't have to be experienced mountain climbers to come out of me. That's the other thing. I can do some nice easy walks as well. And in all fairness, this walk up here is quite an easy walk. It's a slope going up, but it's flat and there's no rocks to climb over. So yeah, if you want to do somewhere like this, and this is a newbie, this is really nice up here. We just had a walk all around the buildings and everything. So yeah, proper good so far. Right, I'm going to try and get my camera on this little bit of a slope just there and see if I can get this shot as well. I did say it's an easy walk, isn't it? But it does a bit puffy for my fitness levels. But we've just come up higher and there's some right interesting stuff up here. This is probably the top level, and we've got sheds, lots of sheds in front of us, and we've got metalwork. Just show you what's up here. We've got this, obviously this big modern fuel drum, and then we've got big sheds here. We can see if we can get in. Looks like they've got big steel doors on them, and then we've got some metalwork and ironwork over there. And look at that little thing there. Look at that little crane winchy type thing going on there. So there's a little bit going on over that side we can go and have a nose at. So oh, that one's shot there, so we can get in the other end. Yeah. So these are the sort of workshop I really enjoy, where I get to have fun as well. Yeah, this is cool. So we're gonna have another little bit of a time up here and see what we can come up with on this level. Oh, they don't want you in there. We've got a modern padlock. They don't want you in there. It's not going to stop us having a look there. So I think I'm probably done for this video. I've just come to the top and the end, and look at this for a crater. Look at the size of this crater. This has obviously all been dug out and mined and blasted, all for the slate and everything that we've been using in the past. Just been in that little building there, that one there, I've just been in there, just took a picture of the fire, or whatever it is, you know, thing in the middle, burner, or it's just amazing. I cannot believe how far that wire goes over the top of this quarry. Let me see if I can show you. See if I can show you what it looks like. There's your wire, if I zoom in on it. There's your wire, and it goes all the way over there. All the way over there. Right the way atop, over above this. How mental is that? And this is, like I said, this is a big crater with nowhere to go if you fall. So I'm going to thank you for watching. I'm going to concentrate on Clive now and finish the rest of the day, and hope you've enjoyed this little walk around and view of this quarry, because it's been a first for me, and I always hope that I bring my excitement and joy across to you guys when I'm at new places, and I'm buzzing. This is so cool. So if you want to come, you know what to do. Give us a shout. I know where to park, I know how to get in, and I know where to come. So speak to you soon. No, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Fully enjoyed today, really good. We haven't finished yet. There's a little bit more to have a look around, maybe a few more photographs after I finish talking, and till next time. Clive's just been in there, like he's just coming out, filling his boots with photos. So yeah, till next time, ciao for now, see you soon. Oh, be safe, be safe.